can only be so strong until you're not. You can't. It's just whatever. So hey guys, this is now the part 2 of the video. The reason why it's been a couple of weeks since I posted the first one is because unfortunately that same week I splashed water on my laptop accidentally and it was out of commission, and yeah, I had to replace it, and that took about 2 weeks. All my savings, like my savings, it was nice knowing you. I had these big hopes and everything, but you're grown up now, so I'll let you go. Don't know why I did that. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I had to replace the laptop, and that took a lot of time, and so I'm here now. And this kind of feels like a video within a video within a video, because like Inception. Anyway, that's where I got that thought from. Because yeah, this is now on the 7th. Right now it's the 7th of August 2018. Exactly 20 years since the bomb blast in Nairobi. Look it up on Google. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, 7th of August. So it's been about 2 weeks since I posted the first one. But anyway, here goes nothing. Here's part 2. Anyway, so the following is all recorded the day that I went to Scorse's clinic. Hope you enjoy the story, I guess. That's a weird way to intro. Anyway, here it is. So I just got back from an appointment in a Scorse's center, and as much as we talked about my treatment and future medication, all of that, that's well and good, but it's the part that just was the hardest to hear, is that they can't really do anything about my current symptoms, and it concerns me. I'm just scared. I'm scared about the likelihood of having an effect on my ability to walk. It really, really scares me, and I guess the more the parts, them telling me that they can't do anything about my current symptoms, that I think I had such big hopes that they'd give me some type of corticosteroid to make it less intensive or make it hurry up, you know. But they didn't. Coming to terms with it is hard. It's difficult. Because I always try to be positive. Always try to keep my head up, chin up. Like, it'll get better, I tell myself. I do have faith. And even that I question, because if I had faith, would I be questioning it? Or would I feel this way? I don't know. Anyway, it's just, this condition is hard. Many conditions are. It's more like, I guess this is me thinking out loud. Man, and with this hospital system here, I feel like I've just been passed around from one doctor to the next. It started with the main doctor who said he can't prescribe any medication for a neurological issue. So then he passed me on to someone else, and then they didn't get back to me. So again, I was telling him, like, this is scary. I have this symptom. It's not going away. Nothing's changing. And so then he said, oh, they haven't contacted you. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. And then eventually, much later, they contacted me. Or rather, I called them. Because I insisted. And they said, how about call this number and try to speak to a neurologist. And then once they give you advice about what you should do, I could administer, I could prescribe something after they give you the advice. Anyway, so yeah, so I called. First of all, that number was out of order. Anyway, so then I found out there's actually a website for it that had some information in English. Anyway, So I called them. They confirmed that they're the multiple sclerosis center or sclerosis center / neurological department of a hospital in Aarhus. That's the city I mentioned. Anyway, so they said they would book an appointment for me. It was today, Thursday, the 31st of May, last day of May, Mental Health Month. Anyway, yeah, so they booked the appointment. I was able to go there with a friend, thank God, and we were lost. Like the beginning, we were just lost because Google Maps says go this way, whereas another app says go this other way. And then, yeah, so the appointment was from 9 o'clock, but at 9 o'clock we arrived at the wrong hospital, which was like 4 kilometers away from where we were supposed to have been going in the first place. Like the lack of science here is impeccable sometimes. Anyway, yeah, eventually I did get there. I was seen. Yeah, I mean, we did talk about my treatment options, and they want me to start on, or she wants me to start on Obagio tablets. So I'll be taking them daily. We haven't yet discussed the date I'll start, or if I'm actually like confirmed it, because apparently they want to do, they've done a blood sample. They want to test if I have this John Cunningham's virus, which I don't even understand that virus, to be honest. It's just that if it mixes with a certain medication I used to take before, Tysabri, it can cause a brain infection, a few other bad things, and death, so it's not a good idea. Anyway, so she wants to test my, I don't know what to call it, how positive I'm tested. I didn't really get that. Like, I thought it was black and white. Like, you're either positive or you're not. But she's saying we want to see how it is right now. I guess that means it's likely that I could get back on Tysabri, maybe, hopefully. Anyway, I'm sure this just sounds like medical jargon. Oh man, like I never expected my life to go like this. Then again, who does? Honestly, who does? Like, you're told, wash your hands before you eat, don't eat too much salt, don't put too much sugar, reduce the amount of fat you're eating, and so on. Watch what you're eating, and so on and so on. Yet, yeah, it didn't matter. In the end, it didn't matter. I still got this condition, and there's no amount of perfection that can save you from these things. Yeah, this condition has taught me a lot about that. Stressing about how perfect I'll take care of something, even if that's like making a sandwich. Like, for goodness sakes, I can spend an hour making a very simple sandwich just because I want it to be a certain kind of way. But sometimes I think it's a mental health thing, because if I'm actually enjoying myself, straight up, damn straight is the expression I was looking for. Yeah, damn straight, it'll take me an hour to make that perfect sandwich, and I'll really enjoy it. It's more like when you crucify yourself to be perfect, you're just destroying yourself and telling yourself, oh, you didn't do this right, you did not right. Yeah, that's necessary. You don't need that pressure. I remember the first thing I was told after getting as diagnosed. The first talk I went for people with MS mentioned that you should get away from those relationships that are destructive. That makes you think of something. I think I have been in, I was in a destructive relationship, an unhealthy one. It's over now, but yeah, so I got that wrong. Anyway, I can laugh about it now because I really feel like I'm out of it, so I'm trying to take care of myself as well. Even where I've been eating, like, it's changing slightly. I'm eating a lot better and taking care of myself a lot better, which I like. I like that. In this new range of symptoms, I forgot to mention one that also scared me a bit. She tested how I felt on the left side of my body versus the right. So she picked like something sharp. This is not something sharp. Something sharp like a pencil, but if it was metal, then she'd like poke that, and then do the same thing on that side. Then ask me like, but did you feel it on your right side? I said, yeah. Did you feel it on your left? And I said, yeah. Then I told her, but it's more faint on the left side. So she did that on my arms as well, on my feet too. She pulled out something, English. She pulled out some metallic, it looked like a hammer almost, like a mini, tiny little hammer with a circle at the end, like a pin-shaped hammer. She picks that out and she touches my arm. I notice it's cold, and that's the right side. So I notice it's cold, and she asks again, can you feel that? And then it does on the left, but it wasn't as cold. She does on the left leg as well, but it wasn't as cold again. Mind you, the left leg is the one that has that heat sensation. It's like it's currently it's like I'm in a bathtub, except it's only my leg. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, imagine if you left your leg in a bathtub with hot water and somehow the nerves are still connected to the rest of your body as you go about your day. That's what it feels like. It's really weird. Anyway, but yeah, so she did that testing on the left side and the right side, and it's clear that the right side seems to be normal, but the left is one that's having an issue, which is, it's weird and concerning, considering it's also my left eye that's more blurry than the right. Like, the hell. And this adds on to that whole thing of it being an invisible disease, because you have no idea. Like, my eyes look the same, they look the same. But she did notice that when she took like a pin like this, and then I had to follow it like that, she noticed that once it had gone past somewhere here, right now I feel uncomfortable. Anyway, once it had gone past here and I'm trying to look at it, she saw my left eye shake a little bit, which has happened before. I first saw that in 2014. Yeah, it was a lot worse then because my eye was like shaking. Anyway, yeah, so there are those as well. And it's just really concerning. Yeah, MS, man. It is what it is. But we choose life. Is that cliche? What else? Then one thing that she did highlight was that when it comes to MS, because there's only so much that the doctors can do, and diet and what else? Yeah, pretty much that, exercise and so on. Just take care of yourself. She said, your mental health, you really take care of your mental health. Do things that make you happy. That matters so much more, and it has an effect on the symptoms as well. So even this particular post, because it's not exactly something particularly nice or interesting, it's just me venting, I would say. This is also me just being extra nice to myself. So yeah, I'm learning, or I've learned, or being reminded that I really just should be a lot more nicer to myself and to do things that make me feel good. Even things like this. So yeah, thank you for watching.